In the fields of Bethlehem, the sun sets casting a golden hue over the harvest. Ruth stands resolute, her heart pounding in her chest. She gazes at Boaz, a hidden hope in her eyes as he watches her with admiration. "Who is that woman?" Boaz asks his workers, intrigued by Ruth's unwavering spirit. The tension rises as Ruth approaches Boaz, following Naomi's bold plan for her future. The air is thick with uncertainty. Will Boaz fulfill his role as the guardian redeemer? To understand this pivotal moment, we must turn back to the beginning. Long before Ruth and Boaz met, tragedy struck Naomi, a woman from Bethlehem. She lost her husband and both sons in a foreign land of Moab. Heartbroken and alone, she decides to return to Bethlehem. As she prepares to leave, her daughters-in-law, Orpah and Ruth, cling to her side, unwilling to let her go. "Stay with your own people," Naomi pleads, her voice filled with sorrow. Yet, Ruth responds with unwavering loyalty. "Where you go, I will go. Where you stay, I will stay. Your people will be my people and your God my God." The journey back to Bethlehem is steeped in emotion, filled with reflected memories of joy and pain. As they arrive, the townsfolk whisper, recognizing Naomi. "Is this Naomi?" they murmur. And she replies, "Don't call me Naomi, call me Mara, for the Almighty has made my life very bitter." Ruth quickly sets to work in the fields, gleaning grain to provide for them both. She moves gracefully through the tall stalks, her determination shining brighter than the sun. Boaz notices her, asking his foreman, "Who is that young woman?" He learns of her loyalty to Naomi and extends kindness towards her, instructing his workers to leave extra grain for Ruth to gather. Days turn into weeks. As Ruth and Boaz meet often, respect and affection blossom. Naomi, ever the wise mentor, devises a plan to ensure Ruth's future. One night, Ruth approaches Boaz as he rests on the threshing floor, following Naomi's guidance. She lays at his feet, a symbol of her humility and desire for protection. The tension from the earlier scene has transformed into a moment filled with earnest hope. Boaz awakens, surprised, and vows to redeem her, ensuring her safety and future. Their union becomes a testament of God's redemption, a story of obedience, faith, and the sweet fulfillment of His promises. Ruth and Boaz marry, bringing joy and lineage that will lead to King David. This story teaches us about the power of loyalty, the strength of faith, and the beauty of God's plans in our lives. When life feels unfair, job loss, family struggles, uncertainty, God calls us to remain faithful rather than walk away. God often works most powerfully in our hardest seasons. Living with God means showing up consistently for family, marriage, church, and community, even when it costs us something. God honors loyalty. When we obey God in small daily decisions, He weaves them into a bigger purpose, even when we can't see it yet. Finally, we are reminded that when we trust in God, He guides us to righteousness and blesses us beyond our expectations. Thanks for watching. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next chapter in our Bible story series. Share this with someone who needs a little faith today, and I'll see you in the next story. God bless.